Hi there, everyone. I'm doing review content now because I've gotten bored and effectively have no creativity. But with that being said, I've been reviewing all these old VHSs, giving them a good reading. I might be the VHS guy. Wait for that for me to change my channel name to that. But look at this. Mrs. Doubtfire, a fantastic film. Robin Williams starring, Sally Field. Oh, fantastic woman. I can't emphasize this enough. Women like that have cursed me to love short-haired women. And then women like that have cursed me to love men that dress up like my nanny. Also, there's the cast of Full House. Like, honestly, this is kind of like a slice of the 90s. And I always think about that because these are the two actors you're looking for. And then that's like the slice of the 90s that made it true. Because I think this film could still hold up, with just Robin Williams and Sally Field. But the kids are completely interchangeable. So anyhow, look at the box art here. It's fantastic. We got Robin Williams on the side, with hi-fi stereo. If you guys don't know it, hi-fi stands for, high fidelity. I don't know why Wi-Fi stands for what it stands for, or any of the other fi's to be at that, but that is a thing. So anyhow, we got it from Fox Video. Fantastic. Look at that. The box art is just fantastic. Glorious, some may even say. Very little dings and scratches. Look, you got Mrs. Doubtfire on the other side, and then Robin Williams on that side. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but you used to have to pick up films from Blockbuster. And what you would do is you'd pull out the film, you'd see that little girl, which I feel like I've seen 7,000 times because I grew up in the 90s, and every person dressed their short brunette girl like that girl. But with that being said, you see this common child that's been missing for the last 30 years. And then you had these reviews, and then, they give you a good hint of, wanting to watch it. And then you sit there at the movie store, right? And you'd read this, entire diagram here as, how far would an ordinary father go to spend more time with his children? I feel like most fathers don't go through the time of spending. They wouldn't spend anything. You think I'm going to dress like a woman? To spend time with my kids, I fucking hate them. No, okay, yeah. Let me get my composure together. I'm not spending any time with those assholes. They fucking suck. I'm gonna put a pause to this video. It hurts too much. Oh, kids suck. Well, okay, so anyhow, let's get serious. It's like, how far would an ordinary father go to spend more time with his children? Daniel Hallard. I've never met a Hallard, but sure, is no ordinary father. So when he learns his ex-wife, Sally Field, needs a housekeeper, he applies for the job or something. I feel like this is more of a comedian story. Like, if you ask anyone, this is exactly what a comedian would go through. Like, first of all, it would be an ordinary guy who got his wife pregnant, so that eliminates, the first 3 chapters of that. And, a career-oriented woman. Because if you're a comedian, you're clearly not career-oriented. That's part of the joke. But it exists, and now you gotta dress up like a lady, to go ahead and spend time with your kids. I'm sorry. I got lost on this one. But anyhow, so plenty of producers. I think the box is really well kept. And if you guys want to see the film, I do have it right here. Look at that. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. I don't know if you know this, but I mean, some films, by the way, you couldn't just open willy-nilly. Look at that. It's locked. It's been banned. But the old VHS players, on top of just hooking up to these 2 little holes to roll the tape, they would also push this little button here to go ahead and open up the tape. So there was this sort of weird lock to go ahead and open up the tape. Let me see if I can open it up with my hand. You guys can't see this, I'm sorry. But I opened it with my hand. Look at that tape. Beautiful. Beautiful. And so anyhow, tape's wonderful. Unfortunately, I bought this movie literally 2 days ago, and the guys who rented it last had literally no shit like 30 years to rewind it, but I still have to fucking worry about the last 30 minutes that they decided to just not rewind. God knows why, because clearly an hour and a half is on this end. You know, I'm frustrated. That's what I'm trying to get across to you guys. I'm frustrated. With that being said, all well warranted when it comes to VHS, because honestly, it's not like I got a fucking Blockbuster I can return this thing to and be like, hey, you guys fucked up. I'm so sorry with this resolution. Fucking see if I can resolve this. No? Okay, whatever. You guys just have to deal with it. That was it. Bye.